From super exclusive minifigures that are almost impossible to acquire to a wooden figure that's worth more than your life. So let's find out all about them and more in our video today. Kicking off our list at number 19, Superman. So first up on our list, we've got a minifigure of Superman. Now you might be thinking, what's so special about that? Well, it's not just any Superman minifigure. It's from the 2011 New York Comic-Con. The minifigure was put on a newspaper backing that had the headline, Superheroes Unite. Now this was an exclusive minifigure. Only 200 were made in total. It had a cape and classic Superman hair too. The minifigures were distributed among a few lucky attendees at the Comic-Con in 2011. Oh, and the current value of this minifigure as of 2024 is around $7,237. Number 18, 2011 Inside Tour Minifig. So next up, we've got the minifigure of a tour guide. And not just any tour guide, this one is special. The reason is very specific. For around 3,200 New Zealand dollars per head, you could go on a tour for 2 days with a stay at the Billund Legoland, which also included a tour of the factory as well as an entry into the original home of Lego founder Ole Kirk Christensen. You also got to have a meet and greet with Lego designers. Now visitors were awarded an exclusive set. Now this specific minifigure is from the 2011 tour. What makes it even rarer is that the tour happens once a year and the spot isn't even guaranteed. The exact value of this minifigure is unknown. Now, some reports suggest that it's around $3,000. Number 17, Jorgen Vig Kronstop, 2009 business card. The next item on our list is quite special. It's a minifigure of the former president of Lego Group, Jorgen Vig Kronstop, who succeeded Kjeld Kirk Christensen as president and CEO of the company back in 2004 and held the position until 2017, which is 12 years in total. He's now the executive chairman of the company. He was the first non-family member to lead Lego Group, and he had a unique business card, a minifigure that had his name on it. The price of this minifigure is now around $2,500. Number 16, 2014 Idea Conference Minifig. So, next up on our list, we have two minifigures from the same event. The minifigures were given away as gifts at the annual Idea Conference. For those of you who aren't in the know, Idea Conference is a 3-day event that revolves around learning and adding learning into playing. This whole event is sponsored by the LEGO Foundation. Now these minifigures were given away at the 2014 Idea Conference, which are now worth almost $3,000 a pop. Number 15, Spider-Man with red legs. Okay, so the next rare minifigure on our list is Spider-Man. And the unique thing about this minifigure that sets it apart from others is the fact that half of its legs are red. This minifigure was an exclusive at the 2013 San Diego Comic-Con. The only way you could have gotten it was by winning one of the daily raffles inside the event center. This means you didn't even have to pay for it. So if you've got the minifigure, then you know now that you can sell it out of the packaging for around $5,000. And if you didn't take it out of the packaging and it's completely untouched, then you can sell this minifigure for over $20,000. Number 14, Green Arrow. Next up on our list, we've got another superhero minifigure, and this one is from DC Comics, what some would call the cheap ripoff Iron Man. We've got Green Arrow. Now this minifigure was also exclusive to the 2013 San Diego Comic-Con. It was a minifigure that came with the Green Arrow set that was released in July of the same year. Only 200 of this minifigure was ever produced, and he came in a blister pack. This minifig has a price of over $7,000. The next item on our list is another Superman minifigure. Now this time around, it's the one with the black suit. This was another minifigure that was exclusive to the 2013 San Diego Comic-Con, just like the previous two. Now this minifigure was a part of the Black Superman set released in July of 2013. The minifigure is wearing a unique black suit, and it was given away as a random prize. Only 200 of these were ever produced, and the price of these minifigures is around $4,000. Number 12, Spiderwoman. Next up on our list, we've got the fourth and last minifigure that was exclusively given away at the San Diego Comic-Con in 2013. It was released in the Spiderwoman set in July of the same year, and it features long hair, a mask, and a red and yellow body with details like the eyes being similar to Spider-Man. The worth of this minifigure is around $7,000. Number 11. Boba Fett. The next item on our list is so rare simply because it was only released in a singular set, so the supply was super low. The minifigure was released in the Star Wars themed Cloud City set in 2003. This set was available for purchase for only a year and a half, and it was never remade. The unique thing about this minifigure isn't the fact that it's one of a kind, or it was never made again. Instead, it's that it was the first minifigure to have printed arms and legs. The current value of this minifigure is just a little over $2,000. And yeah, it's cheaper to buy the whole set, but the set isn't really cheap itself either. In fact, the whole set now costs around $5,000. Number 10. Supergirl. So next up on our list, we've got another DC minifigure. This time, it's of Supergirl. This minifigure was exclusive to DC Fandom 2020. It appeared in the Supergirl DC Fandom 2020 exclusive blister pack. This minifigure currently has a value of around $300. Number 9. Zebra Batman. In our next minifigure list item, we've got something that's rather funny. This minifigure was released in the Zebra Batman set, which was exclusive to 2019 Comic-Con. The minifigure is literally what the name suggests. Batman in a zebra suit. Batman seems to be albino for some reason. The minifigure is valued at around $1,100. Number 8. Steve Rogers, Captain America. So next up on our list, we've got a minifigure of Steve Rogers, aka Captain America. This minifigure was also exclusive to the San Diego Comic-Con 2016. This was released in the Steve Rogers Captain America set, which was also released in 2016. The minifigures are valued at around $1,100 each. Number 7. Zog. Okay, the next minifigure on our list is a minifigure of a Zog, a character from The Lord of the Rings, specifically The Hobbit. LEGO released a set called Dol Guldur set, which was released in December of 2013. It was later retired in October of 2015. The Azog minifigures appeared in the Dun Guldur battle. Now, the current value of the minifigure is estimated at around $2,000. Number 6. Darth Vader. Okay, so the next minifigure on our list is of Darth Vader, and not just any Darth Vader. This specific one is incredibly rare. The reason for the rarity is that it's holding a light-up lightsaber. This minifigure is exclusive to 2 sets only: TIE Fighter and Darth Vader 56, International Toy Fair, Nuremberg. The minifigure is valued at almost $3,000. Number 5. Deadpool Duck. The next item on our list is something that you can't even imagine becoming a real thing. It's a Deadpool Duck. It is a literal minifigure body of Deadpool with a duck face as the head. This minifigure was exclusive to Comic-Con 2017. This was released in the Deadpool Duck set in July of 2017. The minifigure currently has a value of $870. Number 4. Shadow Leonardo. Next up on our list, we've got yet another extremely rare minifigure. The minifigure is of Shadow Leonardo, which is the shadow version of the classic leader of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This minifigure appeared in 2 sets, Shadow Leonardo and Shadow Leonardo UK 10 Edition. The unique thing about this minifigure is that it was the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle LEGO minifigure. Oh, and only 900 of these were ever made, that were given away at the 2012 San Diego and New York Comic-Cons. 500 of these were handed out at the Comic-Con events, and a further 400 were given to those children who were dressed up as turtles at Entertainer Toy Shops, the Westfield Shopping Center. The UK giveaways came in a metal tin, unlike the circular cardboard Comic-Con packaging. The minifigure comes with a black skateboard with a sticker referencing Comic-Con. The minifigure costs around $2,500. Number 3. Mr. Gold. The next item on our list is a golden minifigure known as Mr. Gold. Now, Mr. Gold was an exclusive minifigure, released in 2013 to celebrate Series 10 of the minifigure series range. This thing is completely in gold chrome except for the hands, which are white. Only 5,000 of these minifigures were ever made and distributed among other Series 10 figures. You never knew which minifigures you were going to get when you purchased the minifigure series. The minifigure itself now retails for around $4,000. Number 2. Golden C-3PO. For the next item on our list, we have another golden minifigure from the Star Wars series. It's the C-3PO in gold. The price of this minifigure is around $300,000. It was sold in an auction in Los Angeles, California. Now, I don't personally understand why these minifigures are so expensive, especially because gold isn't really that pricey. I mean, an ounce of gold costs around 2,000 bucks, and the minifigure is only like 3 grams. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but according to math here, that minifigure only uses gold that costs around, I don't know, 42 cents. But here's the thing. There were only 5 of these minifigures made, and the only way to get the minifigure was to take part in a giveaway through a magazine that was released in 2007. And you had to have bought the magazine between March and April of 2007. So this was really hard to acquire. Number 1, Wooden Woo. Last but not least, we have the rarest, most expensive minifigure ever. Clearly, we have saved the best for last. Now this thing isn't made out of gold or coated in diamonds. It's actually made out of wood. This is the wooden figure of Woo from the Lego Ninjago movie. The figure was hand-carved and was used as a prop in the 2017 Lego Ninjago movie. It's even held by Jackie Chan in a few different scenes. There were only 4 of these minifigures made due to the fact that they were each individually handmade. Due to its rarity, this figure has a value of $104,500. So what are your thoughts on all of this, and which one of these list items took you by surprise? Make sure you let us know in the comments section down below, and make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this.